We all know that the key to a hit song is a massive chorus. This is true across all genres. I'm going to give you 5 super simple tips that you can implement into your mixes right now that's going to make your choruses feel huge and separate them from the verse so it's obvious what we're supposed to be hooked into. Yo, what's good, guys? Inswain with Inswain Audio. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and stick around because I drop videos like this every single day. I don't know anybody else doing it like this. Anyways, let's get into these tips. All right, first, I'm going to play you what we have here. Not mixed, no tricks yet, just so you can hear it, and then I'll show you what we can do.
And Buddhist, and that's just the branches of my family tree. So here I stand.
All right, so even without anything, you can already tell where the verse transitions to the chorus. And that's probably the biggest tip that's not really a tip. This one doesn't count, but having the right production and having the right song structure is going to make it obvious where the chorus is, and you won't even really need to do any of these tips. These will just help be icing on the cake, but it really comes down to the production. So I had to just get that out of the way. I got to be honest with you guys. But with that being said, let's start with our first trick. The first is down here on my stereo out. This is my mix bus, master bus, whatever you want to call it, stereo out. This is my mix bus. What I did was I added a gain plugin so I could adjust the gain. And what I did was I automated it so that right here when the chorus drops, it bumps up, in this case, 3.3 dBs. And then right when the chorus ends and it goes to the verse, it goes back down. So what this is going to do is it's going to cause the whole mix to jump up, in this case, by 3.3 dBs right when the chorus hits, and it's going to give it that impact. You can do this less drastic, you can do it more drastic. It's really up to you. I just did 3.3 in this case to show you and make it obvious. Plus, like I said, the mix is raw. Generally, when I'm doing this in practice, I like to do 1.5, 2 dBs at most, but that's just me personally. You can get crazy if you want, but let's take a listen to it.
And Buddhist, and that's just the branches of my family tree. So here I stand.
So there it is. The first tip, probably the best one, is the most straightforward. Just gain up your choruses. If you want them to hit, make them hit. All right, let's turn this back off. The next one is actually kind of easy for me to demonstrate because I didn't have to do it. I was planning on making it and producing it into the song, but it was already there. And that is to put a beat drop before the chorus. But crazily enough, the song I downloaded to test and show you already had one. So right here, you can see all the instruments drop out from like here to here. You can see all the instrumentation drops out. I'll mute the vocals and let you hear just the instrumental so you can hear exactly what I mean. And there's that pause for about a half of a bar, and then the chorus comes in. And this is going to cause a drastic effect that makes the chorus hit hard, but it also doubles as a way to make an obvious differentiation between the sections. So check that out. So you can see it has those two effects where it builds up anticipation and makes the chorus hit harder, but it also causes it's like a flashing sign like, hey, the verse is over, we're about to start the chorus, and go. So it has a twofold effect, and this is my favorite effect personally to make your choruses really bang. All right, the next one is to automate more reverb onto your vocal in the chorus. And this is going to make the vocal pop out, make it more, flashy, stand out. And it's also, once again, going to have a differentiation between the verse and the chorus. What we're trying to do is not that the listener is dumb, but think that the listener is dumb. And you need to really spell it out for them that, hey, this is the chorus. And the more ways you can make it super obvious, the more your song is going to translate. So I have a reverb set up here. It's the Waves H verb. I just chose different reverbs to show you it doesn't matter. And what I did, I have the dry wet knob at 3.9% in the verse and then bump it all the way up to 18.1% in the chorus. So I'll play it for you through the verse into the chorus and you can hear that differentiation. Check it out.
Christian and Buddhist, and that's just the branches of my family tree. So here I stand.
So you can hear it splashes and gets explosive, especially when the vocal starts like, a couple beats before the beat drops into the chorus. You can really hear it. I'll solo the vocal and let you hear that difference. Check it out.
Christian and Buddhist, and that's just the branches of my family tree. So here I stand.
So that massive explosion, that swell of reverb is going to really tell the listener, hey, something big's coming, and it gives it that cool dramatic effect. Also, ironically, you can do the exact opposite. You can do what's called like a reverb suck, where you suck all the reverb out building into the chorus. So the verse has more reverb and then the chorus has less. And if the chorus is more dry, once again, the difference is going to differentiate them. So it has that same effect, but it's also because it has less reverb, the vocal's more in your face, and that's going to put it more forward, add more excitement. I chose a different reverb just to show you it doesn't really matter. I didn't really do too much here. So you can see in the verse, my mix knob is at 16%, and then in the chorus, it drops down to 6%. So I'll let you hear that.
Christian and Buddhist, and that's just the branches of my family tree. So here I stand.
So that vocal gets right in your face. I'll solo the vocal and let you hear the difference.
Christian and Buddhist, and that's just the branches of my family tree. So here I stand in the...
So the vocal is washed out in the verse, putting it more so in the background, but not too much to where it ruins the verse. But then when the chorus comes, it's like that payday, that payoff. Now the vocal's right in your face. And finally, another good trick, once again on the mix bus, is you can automate your saturation. So mix bus saturation is a common thing. I love it. Sounds good. What you can do is you can automate it so that there's more saturation in the chorus. So you just get more of that excitement, more of that sweetness we get from saturation. So if you look here, I can show you my saturation here on my mix bus. Down here in the verse, I have my mix knob at 20.55%, and then I put it up to 100% when the chorus hits. Now, this might be a little bit too drastic in practice, but I just wanted to show you an obvious example. You can do it more subtly, you can do it more. And what's nice about all these tricks is you can do a combination of them. So you can gain the chorus up a little with a little extra saturation, do the reverb trick on the vocal with a beat drop, and with a combination of all of these things, it's gonna make your chorus massive and really stand out to the listener what the difference is between the verse and the chorus, or the bridge and chorus, what have you. That's the main takeaway, is to make your choruses pop, you need the sections before it or surrounding it to be the opposite. The more you can do to make your chorus different from your verse, make it bigger, wider, larger, louder, wetter, or drier, punchier, any of these words, the more you can really squeeze out of that, the more it's going to be. It's not about any one trick, it's about a combination of things. But enough rambling. Here's the saturation trick, starting at 20% in the verse and then 100% into the chorus. Let's go.
Christian and Buddhist, and that's just the branches of my family tree. So here I stand, chains, all kinds of love.
So there you have it. Now it is popping. And like I said, if you did a combination of these things, it would really stand out. You know what? Let's do it for the sake of it. Let's make it get louder, more saturated, and I'll do the more reverb trick. All right, let's check them all out together. I haven't even tested this. Let's see.
Christian and Buddhist, and that's just the branches of my family tree. So here I stand.
Come on. This isn't even mixed. I was just slapping on effects individually, but when you combine them together, you're going to get a huge chorus. So there you have it, guys. There's 5 tricks that you can implement to make your chorus massive and stand out and make your song a hit. Hope you got something from this. Let me know down in the comments below. As always, it's much appreciated. If you wouldn't mind, throw me a like and a subscribe. Stick around. I drop videos every day. Either way, guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow in Swain with Swain Audio. Peace.